is that?
That's a bagel.
Not that. This.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's Sabermasters, man. They sent us some new sabers.
They did what?
Yeah, man, they sent us some sabers.
Oh my god, are we gonna go over them? Are we gonna review them? Are we going to look at these bad boys?
Unboxing and reviewing right out of the gate, man.
Let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Lock up top.
Welcome, guys, to another Sabers unboxing and review. Sabermasters, they kindly sent out these sabers for us to review, unbox, and duel with. So we're gonna jump right in, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
First off, these blades right out the box. Look at this.
They're smaller.
Oh man, they're lighter. Check this out.
Yeah, they're smaller than our last sabers.
Oh, they're shorter, smaller.
Yep.
Aren't they?
I wonder. So remember we were talking about the flexibility, and whenever we're dueling, you get a lot of flex.
Yeah.
I wonder if the shorter ones, they won't flex as much
I don't know.
when we hit.
I'm feeling the flex there already.
Yeah. I wonder about like when you're hitting it though.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do we have to put these together?
We're gonna see. Let's open some hilts.
Oh, let's see what we got here.
So we got two of them in here, two different ones. So we should have a gold and gunmetal gray.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
The gunmetal gray is nice.
That's our gold. It's almost like a rose gold.
That's what I was just gonna
Yep.
say.
Yep.
So you do have the ports right here?
Yeah, the USB-C.
Yep. So you can definitely see those right out of the box.
Yeah. So I was getting these not necessarily for our show. They're more purpose towards dueling. And as you can tell with the sleek design. So we want to go ahead and let's see what happens when we turn this on. Okay, sounds kind of the same as our other sabers.
Yep. Same little robot. We can light fight.
Right? Yeah. I don't know what that does to the cameras. Let's see what it does
These are loud.
when we throw.
I'm gonna turn this volume off. Okay, so
Got some flickering in there.
there's nothing. You think that's the setting?
Yeah, probably the setting, I would assume. Let's see,
Oh, they don't go very deep either. Okay, so these are
there you go. Yeah, there's no flicker.
strictly light based.
Light based.
There's nothing in this tube aside from that light. Okay.
Yeah, our other sabers, they have electronics in there and LEDs within the tube. We'll tell you in another video how we know that. So we got a manual in here and we got some accessories. I know they come with little bits and pieces. One thing I am excited about is they come with wraps. So we can wrap the handles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so we can wrap it around right here. So we won't necessarily see all this grooving.
Yeah.
It'll give us some more texture to grip onto.
So the first thing I'm noticing with the handle is it feels like it'll be a good dueling saber.
Yeah, I think so as well, man. That's
inset button. It doesn't feel like you'll press it too much. I was squeezing pretty hard to get to that.
yeah. Yeah, we know with the other sabers, the inset buttons, they work a lot better when you're dueling.
Yeah.
So you're not pressing the blaster or anything like that. So they do have the flick where you can flick it and it turns on. Look at these. They come with little buttons.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. So you can kind of accessorize the hilt a little bit more. So you have a gold and red.
Do you know if the app is the same?
I'm not sure. That'd be, I would assume, in the manual.
Got your charging cables right here.
Yeah, so I think it is the same app.
Okay.
So they should just connect. Let's see what it looks like internally.
So charging it,
Yeah,
just like that, and it charges.
that's pretty easy. Look at that. A black. It has almost the same battery, I think.
It looks like it is.
And then it does not have the SD card in there. Yeah,
But it can have an SD card.
but it can.
But it does not. Interesting. I guess everything's just internal based, so where they already uploaded everything into this computer chip, I guess.
Yeah. I would assume. So. So what do you think about the colors?
I like the colors.
Yeah, I chose them just so we have different colors, and it's not just a black hilt or, you know, plain Jane like that.
Yeah.
Let's see what these buttons look like on it.
I like that idea.
Let's go with red on that one. And do some gold. So I wonder if this will help. Yeah, this will help lock in that blade as well.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. So you get 4 points of locking in. So you get 2 on the sides, and then you get 2 up front.
Okay.
As well. And then those inset screws. Even those are like out of the way, to where you're not really gonna hit your hand on those.
I got plastics in here too.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be really nice for dueling. Not having that get in your way.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about in a video previously how some of the less sleeker designs, that dueling with them, they can, you know, all the attributes of it can get in the way. It's not terrible, but if you're mainly focusing on dueling with these things, the sleeker design is definitely the way to go.
They're not something you want to learn choreography with.
Right.
The sleeker ones are much more suited for that.
Yeah.
Hands down.
And these are on the affordable side as well. So these are another saber for you guys if you're looking to get into sabers and you don't want to break the bank. They actually come as a pair in a package. And I want to say they're around 150 to 180.
Yeah,
for 2 of them.
We'll definitely put a picture with information up for you to see, really get a good idea.
Oh, another thing I want to check before we get too heavy into this.
Yeah.
I have seen on their Instagram, on their page, people putting these together. And look at that, dude. How cool.
That's probably the coolest part about this.
Yeah.
I love that.
And you get them lined up. It's not lined up now, but now you have dual sabers. Yeah. That's really cool.
That'll be cool. What if one of our characters did something like that after you know he has one of his friends die?
You definitely could, man.
He like grabs it,
yeah,
slaps it together, and like
yeah, we definitely.
I like that. That's cool.
That's not bad, huh? It'll be fun fighting with that as well. That style.
I haven't had a mall style saber in so long.
Yeah.
I think since '99,
right,
when it came out.
Yeah, the actual original. It looks like.
Yeah. All right. So we have the sets here. We have long and skinny ones.
Okay.
So it looks like maybe the long ones are for this part, if
possibly.
needed.
Yeah. You could use that if you didn't want. I don't know. I think they came last time. The other sabers had the same option.
Okay.
These little accessory knobs. Yep. They also help with holding in the blade.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Yeah, which is nice.
It is. They give it a good look.
Yeah.
And they help.
So I'll do 2.
Yeah, seeing how the little one is, so it doesn't stick out as much and rub your hand raw.
Yeah.
I've definitely had some cuts from those more intricate sabers. Like when I'm playing with them and practicing with them.
Yeah.
Boy, I can feel my hand afterwards, and it is hurting.
Yeah.
Blood everywhere. I'm like, geez.
If any of you guys are new to sabers and dueling, you don't necessarily know it in the moment because you're so in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But they can hurt your hands. We started wearing gloves because of that reason. Especially
dueling, you're hitting knuckles and things left and right.
Yep.
Especially when you don't have a choreography you're going over. It hurts a little bit.
I'm curious on how fighting is smaller blades.
So, right off the bat, I'm noticing the weight.
Yeah.
The weight is a lot less. They're not as heavy, and I would assume our arms wouldn't feel as fatigued right away. It does seem like we'll be in closer quarter combat whenever we're. I don't know. You could be right about the bend. It's hard to say.
Because the long ones, they definitely bent a good bit when we went back on our footage. of us fighting, they were bending a good bit, especially when you're locked in and you're swinging sabers out. I like the little knobs that you can decorate it with. You want to put these on, and then we come back and show all the wrap put on and everything like that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's do that. We are back! We were trying to put these wraps on. So they do have, you can see right here, a little sticky side. One sticky side. That's what they're really for. Nice. We are the Karate Kid.
Oh man.
They have a sticky side, but I really think it needs 2 sticky sides, and you don't get that. So we kind of just said, screw it, we'll mess with it maybe a little bit later. But they're really not bad without the wraps either. So yeah, you can see he's, you know, it just kind of slides. It doesn't necessarily. I have seen where it looks
right. Like,
so we'll play around more.
If you can pull like that makes sense.
For sure.
But you can't get it this tight. Yeah. Not unless this is stuck down.
Yeah.
But if you wrap all of that all the way around, then what does this end stick to?
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing, right? Unless we're missing this. Like unless this is actually supposed to be something to hold it down.
Yeah.
That would make sense. But again, not really something we are aware of and know about right now.
Right.
So straps can go to the side.
Yeah, for now. And if we figure it out, we'll definitely bring it up in another video or on our social media. Kind of let you guys know. So for these knobs up here though, we were playing around with them, swinging them around, seeing what works good. These knobs, this one gets in the way and hits your hand, but the top one does not, because your gripping is about right here.
But that also means we can put one of these other set screws in.
Yes.
I just thought about that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Slap one of the bigger set screws in.
Yep. That's exactly what we can do.
And you have the stability still.
Yep, the retention on it for sure. Because the knobs do look cool to have that knob on there.
Having it this way will give you that aesthetic, but also have that hand not. I mean, I was swinging it for like 5 seconds and immediately felt a pinch with that one.
Yeah, the set screws on this, they go in a lot further too.
Which I like. There's one of the blades that we've been using. It comes out and like it'll stay out. I think the set screw is actually stripped.
I wonder if it's because I don't know. I'm not really sure why it's like that, but anyways, I do like them. And we put it together so it makes a duel, and swinging around with the smaller blades makes sense. And so we're kind of thinking maybe that's why they send it out with smaller blades, is because they assume people are going to put it together. We haven't fought yet with the smaller blades, so we're not sure how that's going to go, but I would assume it's not going to be terrible. We might just have to be closer. But
it could
not bad.
Right. It could help our fighting skills in the long run too. I'm not sure. With the longer blades, you don't have to, I guess, be as close or.
Yeah. Not sure yet, but overall, I like them, especially for what they are. The price, I do like them. I think they're a good option for you guys if you're trying to get into saber dueling or cosplaying, anything like that. These are definitely a viable option for you. Very much so.
Yeah. I say we go through some of the colors, settings, and stuff on them and show them what they're all about.
Okay.
Let's see what the volume is so we're not blasting. All right, let's have this one volume down and we can put this volume low.
Okay.
Volume high. Volume low.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think they're both on the Princess right now, and that's just the setting. And with the other sabers that have that same setting, the Princess. We haven't gone through all of them yet, but they might be the same as the other sabers. Let's put this one on a different.
Fallen Apprentice Magenta.
Yeah, Fallen Apprentice Magenta. So that's a purple. I can tell with these two, the tip doesn't get as much of that color, and it kind of shows that line right there.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Yep. I think with the other ones, they didn't really show that. But you get different sounds, you get different colors. Let's go through another one.
The Dark Lord Order.
The Dark Lord Order. So you get kind of like an unstable. Did you hear the Vader in that?
That was cool.
That was cool. I don't know if we got that on the other ones.
And the buttons illuminate the color that it's on too. I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't
That's
it?
cool.
Yeah, that's a nice little additive feature. Honestly, I don't hate this, the USB-C on the outside, because you don't have to untwist it now every time.
You know what would be cool is something flush in the hilt that covers that up. Like the look at it, even has a spot for that to go. If that existed, it would be usable.
Yeah, I agree. Well, usable for what we're wanting to use it to.
Right.
But I think a lot of people make videos with these things. And as soon as you see a USB-C, you're like, okay, we're in a modern world. You know, we're not in the future or in another galaxy or whatever.
It's not being powered by Kyber, it's being powered by our electricity.
Yeah. The green looks good. I will say the colors do still, they look good. In the light, you can see a little bit of, you know, less illumination. You can see a lot more right here, and it kind of fades. But whenever we're over there, kind of in a darker setting, it couldn't really notice the fading of it.
Well, let's turn off the lights really fast, and we'll see what they look like.
Yeah.
And now we can see it with the light off a little bit better.
Yeah. You still get a lot of brightness down here, and then it fades up, but it's not terrible. You still get a full illumination blade.
And that's because it's a hollow tube now.
Yes.
You know, they don't have, these tubes have nothing in them. It is just the light from the hilt itself.
Yeah, so some other blades have electronics built into the blade, which helps it illuminate completely. Has LEDs throughout the whole thing, all that stuff. They are cheaper, but you know, they still get you a good result. It's not terrible.
I was gonna say that I feel more comfortable about being rough with these.
Yeah, that's true.
Because they're not as expensive and have all of that technology inside them. You know, the other ones, they're a little terrifying to be slapping around and, you know, hitting each other as hard as we hit.
Yeah, because they're not cheap blades.
No.
We thought they might be, but I looked at the pricing on them, and they're up there. You know, you're paying like $100 for something that has all the electronics in it. These are definitely a lot cheaper, where you can get like $40 or so, which is not terrible. This one, another. I think it's supposed to be red. It looks more pink to me.
It does. I wonder if that feature exists on these.
What's that?
The twist feature.
Yeah, it does.
I wonder, do you have to hold it up a certain?
I'm not sure. Yeah. So it also has the same app, so we should be able to control it the same. The sounds, they sound good. You know? I don't think we're losing any kind of quality on sounds. The motion, when you move it, you know, so I don't think they cheaped out on that end, you know.
Right.
Not that I can tell. The coloring for the red isn't as red as I would like it to be.
Is that because it's coming from down here?
I would assume so, and doesn't have the LEDs throughout the whole blade. I would assume that's definitely why that's occurring. Let's see. So we've seen green, red. We have blue. Oh, there's a red. Maybe that other one was a lighter red or a pink.
Yeah, because that's full red. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah, that does look good, actually. I take that back. I'm sorry.
Looks great.
It does. It really does. Yeah, there's no pink in there whatsoever. The red almost actually fully illuminates a lot better.
It does.
I don't know. What do you think? Maybe the same. The red does look good. I'm impressed with the sounds. I think they're good. Let's see if we can get.
The Protector.
Oh man, that's a deeper blue. Look at the difference between them. I think this one was the Princess, and this one,
Say Protector?
yeah, I
What
think
is
so. So that's a nice deep blue.
The colors are looking great. Like they're, especially in darker environments. Of course, none of the blades are gonna look good in broad daylight.
Right.
Like absolutely none of them on the market right now look good during the day or in very bright light. You can barely see them, honestly. But when it gets dark or a little bit darker,
Yeah.
boy, they shine.
Yeah, and
They're
we
beautiful.
We still have light coming in. Like it's not completely dark in here. You
Right.
know, our light's in the background. So it is doing very, very well in this, lower light. That purple looks good too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not seeing any issues with the coloring at all. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for these sabers. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope there was enough information in there. We'll link all of the links in the description so you can find these. Thank you, Sabermasters, for sending these out. We'll probably do some more future videos on how we like them, how they're holding up, all that good stuff. So you guys take it easy, and we'll see you next time.
Let's do it.
You can tell.
Interesting.
They're a little bit hollow, huh?
Hard. I know.
The knight.
Wait.
Turn the lights on.
I think we need more. Oh, that's fine.
I'm digging them.